We had a super entertaining Sunday night football game last weekend where the Titans came into Kansas City to take on the Chiefs. This game was filled with a lot of rage and a lot of clutches from, you guessed it, my boy Patty Mahomes. Mahomes is what Rodgers could have been if Rodgers came up clutch in big moments. I mean, sure, Mahomes choked against Cincy last year and has lost to Tom Brady twice, but he's made 2 Super Bowls and won one of them already in his 4 years of starting. To be honest, before I start the breakdown, I just gotta hate on Rodgers for a second and get some stuff off my chest. While this man's could be preparing for next week's loss, this motherfucker's on the Pat McAfee show talking shit about the Lions defense, which he lost to last weekend. I mean, fuck, I'm not a Rodgers hater, even as a Lions fan, but I'm starting to become one. I'm gonna quick play this clip. They start asking him about the Lions defense, and then Rodgers gives a dumb fucking smirk and gives a dumbass answer.
Hey, I'm curious about Detroit's defense. Now, I think we talked about it before you guys played them, how what they'd shown on film so far this year was not that great. And then they obviously come back and they play great against you guys. Did they do anything different? I doubt they could change everything, but
look, no disrespect, but did they play great? I mean, we had 40 yards offense on them, moved the ball up and down the field. I threw an interception off the helmet. I threw an interception about 5 yards short of Dave. I mean, it wasn't like, I didn't play a great game. We still made a lot of mental mistakes, but I don't think they really stopped us. We had 3 possessions in the first half and went up and down the field. So, it's more about us, I think, than them.
Okay.
If the Lions defense didn't play good, explain the 3 interceptions within the 3-yard line. Explain the Lions forcing a 4th and goal when you had 1st and goal on the 1. Explain multiple deflected passes from Lions cornerbacks. Explain 2 forced fumbles on your final drive and the Lions defense keeping you from getting the completion on the last 4 plays of the game. Sure. Some were mental mistakes like the helmet one, but you could say everything's technically a mental mistake, and dissing the defense you just lost to is kind of a dick move and embarrassing. Also, take some responsibility, bro. You keep saying we made some mental mistakes. It sounds like you made a lot with 3 interceptions and a lot. Bro, start the breakdown, you fucker. Alright. My bad. Alright, where were we? Alright, Chiefs. After the Chiefs put some points to the board to take an early 9-0 lead, the game was all Derrick Henry. Early in the second quarter, Henry punched in a touchdown to get the Titans on the board and then had a monster run and punched in another touchdown to give the Titans the lead. Henry had a great game with 115 yards and 2 touchdowns. The Titans defense was really strong throughout this game, holding Kansas City to just 17 points throughout the 4 quarters. The Titans special teams were also on point, including this insane punt, stopping the ball inside the 5. The ball bounced inside the 1 and inches before the ball hits the ground. The ball is saved by the Titans. On the Chiefs' first possession of the second half, they turned the ball over extremely quickly as Kelsey dropped an easy pass and it was intercepted by the Titans. Sadly for the Titans, though, their offense went to bed at halftime and couldn't put anything together in the second half or even overtime. This interception set up a field goal for the Titans, which would be the only points for the Titans in the second half. Mahomes is like, come on, man, you're messing up my stat line, as Kelsey walks off the field like a dog that just got screamed at for shitting in the middle of the living room. Never mind, Kelsey goes rage mode, takes off his helmet, and throws it at the ground. I'm sorry, but this shit just looks so funny when he throws that helmet. Honestly, I'm more of a fan of the straight down spike at the ground. Adams did this really good, so Kelsey take notes. Look at that helmet go straight in the ground. That looks way meaner and way cooler. This form also probably causes way more damage to the helmet, so all around just more points. Kelsey, I will give you some extra points due to the bowling technique you used, so I'm going to give you a 6 out of 10. Mahomes was nothing but clutch throughout this game. With 7 minutes left of the 4th quarter on 3rd and 17, Mahomes scrambles out of the pocket and picks up the first down after running through 3 Titans defenders. But sadly, Mahomes was gassed in the next play and couldn't get the ball to his wide receiver. Then later in the drive, with just over 3 minutes left of the 4th quarter, down by 8, the game's on the line, Mahomes scrambles out of the pocket for a touchdown, giving the Chiefs a chance to tie the game. The Chiefs had to find a 3rd formation after 2 penalties on 2 plays in a row by the Titans. Then on the Chiefs' 3rd try for the 2-point conversion to tie the game at 17 with just under 3 minutes left of the 4th quarter, Mahomes gets it done on his legs again, and then fiercely chucks the ball at the wall in celebration. I mean, come on, Kelsey, check out your boy, bro. You gotta chuck your helmet like he chucked that football. The game is sent into overtime, and the Chiefs win the toss and elect to get the ball first, and are obviously super hyped about this because it gives him a great chance to win this game. Mahomes quickly got his team across midfield after a catch by Juju Smith-Schuster. The Chiefs were then forced with a 3rd and inches, and Mahomes make one of the plays of the year. He makes a man miss, hucks the ball downfield, and is caught for a huge gain by Noah Gray. I mean, look at this scramble. He runs almost 10 yards behind the line of scrimmage, makes the man miss, and still finds the open wide receiver, who bobbles the ball and makes an amazing catch. Fuck, look at Gray. He has to go up for that ball, tips it while being hit, and comes down with a great catch. The Titans defense then step up as they had all game and force a 4th and 10 after 3 plays of no gain. The Chiefs then kick in a field goal to take a 20-17 lead with 4 minutes left in overtime. Sadly for the Titans, their offense continued to shit the bed and were unable to do anything after a maybe 1-yard gain by Derrick Henry in a huge 11-yard sack, forcing a 3rd and 21, which on 3rd and 21, the Titans were sacked once again, forcing a 4th and 26, which obviously everyone knows there was no chance they were ever going to get it. A really tough loss for the Titans as their last drive ran 4 straight plays for a total of -16 yards. And they had an amazing chance to win this game throughout the whole second half, but their offense was unable to get it done. Titans should listen up to Aaron Rodgers, and anyone who made this mistake on Sunday night's game should be benched. Anyway, if you guys enjoy my content, I'd really appreciate it if you could like and subscribe, and once again, thanks for watching.